Well, that was a little annoying. We were really close to having it shoveled down. But that little squall came along, and that's initially what kind of chased us out of there. Be right back.
Do you have like any kind of a jar?
Hey, you want a Leatherman? I'm gonna leave the Leatherman here with the blue tarp. What we were intending to do was dig it down so that that snow, obviously, that area will melt out much faster. And the ground that was frozen below it, the dirt that was frozen below it's going to thaw. And that will allow us to do the last little bit of dirt work and then start building.
Really, as long as you get down to a couple patches of dirt showing in here, that sun will melt fast.
I agree. It's so disheartening.
Getting soft. Oh my gosh.
It should be about 16 feet. So. Perfect. We're just going to do what we can here and get out of here before we get stuck. Weeks to even get to where I can get.
You know what's funny is I'll take one, sure, why not? Perfect.
The problem is with no wing covers or anything, if the temperature drops, they're kind of hooped. So it's probably just a squall. Probably be fine in another 20 minutes, but it's also built in here pretty quick, so there's just no telling. Why risk it? I don't feel like sharing a sleeping bag with Brockman. Well, it was just a squall. So we're still standing here. This is my buddy Chris Brockman. We've been running around together since middle school. We're dealing now with the snow going soft, and the snow's very deep underneath this crust. So we're gonna call her quits for the day. I've broken through this snow before with the airplane, and it's unfortunate. So we're gonna leave while the top still has some firmness to it, even though we didn't need to leave because of the squall. We're out of here, and I gotta go to work, so I might not be back. I might not be back until this is all leaves. I hope to start framing in June. It is May 5th.
I wasn't gonna mess with it, but I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna fly back up there and try to clear off the rest of that snow. It's because that way the ground will thaw, and then once the ground's thawed, we can get in there with a shovel and level that dirt out, and then we can get to work framing. You know, it's already May 11th, so if we're gonna start framing in June, I guess it's go time. So I guess here we go. I gotta push the big dog out and then get to the little one in the back, and then fly up there, and then hope to be back here by 1 o'clock. It is 7:30 in the morning. We'll see. I flew around for a long time looking for a spot that would fit all my needs. This is the spot we picked. This valley was unnamed on the map, so I named this valley Mikasa. So I've been gone about 6 days. That's how much it's melting. Definitely been hot up here, but the snow seems good. Wish I had my fat bike. Whew, that'd be fun. The groomer is making its way to the ground. Wow, it's amazing, huh? It's very much tipped up on its side just from melt out. So here we are. You can see it melted out a little bit. I have this little chunk to do right here, up to that pole.
So I've got a bit of work here, but this will be the last trip in here with the snow machine. Last trip in here on skis. It is melting fast. Well, there you have it. Not too bad. It's 10:30 in the morning. So we're done here. I'm gonna use that wheelbarrow to cover the snow machine seat so that the bears don't chew on it, and head for the house. Oh, man, I should have left a little walkway out of here. Good grief. Bears just love to chew on rubber and plastic. So we're gonna try to discourage that with the wheelbarrow. The hut sits obviously right here, and the front of the hut is a high wall with a bunch of windows. And then off to the side here, there's a sauna with a deck out the front. The sauna is attached to the hut. And then in the hut itself, there's a wood stove, a little round modern wood stove, and a couple of leather recliners, a big king bed, hardwood flooring. That's the intention. Obviously it's not built yet. A little kitchen. The kitchen is reliant obviously on water. One of the biggest problems I have up here is a water shortage. So it's interesting because there's a great big glacier right there, but this is a relatively dry spot. And so that'll be an interesting hurdle to get over. I have some ideas, and we'll be working on that in the first of this summer. So a modern industrial, like New York style studio, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. I don't even know what a New York style studio really is, but that's what I've always been saying. So maybe it doesn't make any sense, but yeah. A modern industrial New York style studio hut. Big windows, leather chairs, wood stove, sauna, deck. Yippee, we better get out of here. Well, with the snow machine left up here and this being the last trip, time to hoof it out of here on snowshoes. My shingles are about ready to tip over. Can't fight all the battles. Even with snowshoes on. Snow's gonna rot.